everybody for joining us for another Valhalla stream. We are on December 22nd, and we're about to end the week. It's Thursday. Gotta make that $8,000 utility bill, which it's just for electricity. So we gotta really no, we're pretty close. Honestly, like we'll get the amount we need in today's work, and then probably have some left over to splurge.
All right.
So,
Yay.
let's get into the news. Justin, you want to read the news for us?
Alright, Kira and Mickey Encore concert announced. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira and Mickey are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. "I'm so excited to extend my visit," declared the cyber idol during an interview. "Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. You can get tickets from the following retailers: Ticket Lord or Idle Hell." And you can't click on them though.
I tried.
New hack proposes increased surveillance. We have nano machines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nano machines in their body using a pulse signal. "Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses," Quincy said during a parliament meeting. "We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's not a lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point." When asked about the possible negative effects, Quincy refused to make any further comments. 66 American kid returns, challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the opposing Giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American kid surprised the GSF World by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected and challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at Super Silver Thunderdome. "This January, I'll become the champion GSF deserves," 66 American kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Coke Pro Hall.
Alright.
This is sorry for the dumb question, but is the Kokoro Hall like a real place? Or is that just where they fight in Hajime no Ippo?
I don't know. I didn't know that was in Hajime no Ippo. It was probably a reference to Hajime no Ippo, probably.
See, I'm wondering that, but I'm like, this game
lot
doesn't
of,
have a lot
like,
of good references to
There's
that.
a lot of references. There's a lot of references in this game, so I wouldn't put it past it. I think this is like Neo San Francisco. Is that where No, I mean, well, it's Glitch City, but like, I think I remember it being called like Neo San Francisco as well, though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm crazy. Let's go to work. Does anybody want to be Jill this time, or I can do it? It's whatever. Okay.
Guess it's you again.
Good evening.
See, do you want me to be Gillian again, or?
Alright.
All right.
You okay?
I feel like shit. Literally.
You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home.
I am home. I've been home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. It's depressing shit.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
People I loved are pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. Ellipses. So I will come here until I die, even if the bar closes until my hair falls out.
You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart.
You sound strangely defensive.
Not as much as the Soviet Union did, Gil.
Your eyes are red and swollen.
Yeah, well, your hair is hairy.
How dare you. Yes it is.
Ugh. Who's the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses?
It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember?
Oh yeah. I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Jesus.
Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit.
My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologized for it. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash to distance herself from her loved ones for no other reason than her selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted, this is why I left all that behind. This is why... Ellipses.
See, it's starting to sound like a broken record.
Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill?
I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of all. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. What's a nanobe?
A billionth of a node? I don't know.
Nanomachines?
I guess.
Aaron, you're just in time. Do you want to be the boss?
Sounds like
Can
a
you hear me?
roaring yes.
Yes, and I think I can hear a car in the background.
Yeah, I'm in the Mustang.
Oh, I guess I can keep going.
Sorry.
I can do.
I mean, that really fits Dana's character, I don't know.
I can mute myself for a bit.
Well, you're good. We don't hear
Spirited,
anything.
that's good.
Okay. Dana. Somebody.
You're
said-
spirited, that's
I
good.
think Aaron tried.
Yeah. You're spirited, that's good.
Where's the mutt?
Working with Syrah.
At Syrah.
I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded with people who care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as Floor might be, he's still just a cat.
I'm pretty impressed you're maintaining like a solid stream while driving.
I'm not driving, I'm riding in the car, so...
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that
You
would
know
have
what
been
I
pretty dangerous.
Not
I
for
was gonna
Dana.
say that.
are you on that Corona spreading 5G?
What?
I think he's making fun of the internet I'm on, I don't know. The data?
You need to get on whatever plan you're on.
Yeah.
And why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today?
What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind just to sit and do nothing.
Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client?
That's why you're here, Gillian. Liskin? Oh, he is Russian.
Who?
Hey, Jill.
What?
I'll be in my office, but you need a break or a hug, just tell me. I believe in hugs.
Ellipses.
Oh, you ought to put on music.
Musical ellipses.
It is going to be an interesting day.
Who wants to be our question marks?
Hey,
I know.
Silo.
God.
The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Go.
Okay, which character is this?
I had a feeling.
Jim Starling. How
We meet
good-
again, bartender.
Hold on 1 second. I need to free my cats from their prison.
free yourself from Sterling.
I really wish every like VN oriented game would have like an autoplay sort of thing. Is it Virgilio or Virgilio? What are we going with?
I think it was Virgilio. I didn't change
He
it every
said it
time.
was Virgilio, but she said it was Virgilio. I don't know how to believe here. Virgilio, what can I get for you?
Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy. My favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like.
That actually cephalopods.
I was gonna say, octopus aren't true fish.
Aren't you gonna do the weird bartending thing?
I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being.
I'm not following.
Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help.
Fine then. I want a sparkle star. Sparkle star.
Mumble sparkle star for the mumble. Wonder what she meant. We'll never know. I don't think anybody's ordered a sparkle star before.
They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems. I'm stopping because there was a grammatical error. I can't continue.
Looks pretty good though. Looks like kind of a root beer float thing.
I would drink it.
See, the spark
It
comes
is
from
sweet,
the
girly, and
sulfur.
happy.
The spark comes from the sulfur.
Oh, well, damn.
See? Was it that hard?
Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something?
It's the worst.
No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amount of anger, pain, and self-hate, and on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess.
I get those too, you know. What?
Punctuations.
Punctuate? Yeah, he's very punctual. No, he doesn't. No, you don't.
Yes, last month
Oh
I
my-
finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment.
Ellipses. And here I was thinking that you get to say something serious for once.
Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. If you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice,
Whatever. It's not like it'll help.
you shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much.
I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible.
Self-care is important, guys.
And here I was thinking you're a pompous lunatic.
Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too.
Really? What story?
I would rather not tell.
Figures. You want anything else?
Have you ever seen how the... fine, a bad touch.
Bad touch, whatever.
Gotta read the room, guys.
Here.
Yeah, I guess this is the one.
Maybe he's right. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I'd apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I... I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years.
Bartender? You're making lots of faces there.
pride, fear. What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? Can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to the situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling that held me.
Is she okay?
No, but leave it be for now.
Feels like, wait, she's just having an inner monologue. Who wants to be our other question mark?
Let's
I
see.
think I'd say.
Hey, Jill. Yeah, it is.
How's-
Okay, then let's go. Hey, Jill.
Ada? Oh, thank God, a normal person.
Ah, a mummy.
No, I don't have kids.
Jesus.
I'm leaving.
Still more normal than this twat. Are you feeling sick?
My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely.
Should you really be back out like this?
Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue.
What happened to you?
Car accident.
I discovered that my favorite manga got canceled because the mangaka was a pedophile. I'm sorry, I mean, I fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. Well, same experience.
And have you ever heard of Veroni Kenshin?
You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally.
I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though.
Rude.
How do I put it? It's like when I called you by your full name, but magnified.
Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, you saw that Act Age got canceled too, huh? Yeah, that was sad. Anything I could do?
Please forgive me if I suddenly lashed out at you or anyone else. You want something?
I'm talking not so sensitive today, since I have a blister on it again. What of a beer?
And you?
Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything.
I kind of wish I was voicing Virgil because I would just be doing my crappy Jim Sterling impression, or my impression of what Jim Sterling would sound like in a cartoon. Oh my! Oh, okay, that sounds terrible. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm glad I'm not voicing him now.
Here.
Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones.
And
This one tastes less watered down.
Ugh, Miller Lite.
Oh, did something happen to you?
I think you mean Lone Star. I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me.
People who are calm don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky.
No, I'm not on my period.
No?
I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay?
Oh. Sorry.
Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come in today after all.
Alexa, play Bakami Tai. No, maybe. Ah, what's that face?
Are you alright?
I'm trying to find something to say, but there's so much background noise there. Who's sipping on the... Ow! Aaron, can you mute your mic a bit?
Sorry.
Making a joke would be tasteless. I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss of what to do here. Sorry.
I hear something weird.
Well, ladies, I'm leaving.
Virgilio!
Yeah,
You were just sitting with a Valkyrie.
really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog.
I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason.
Like Stella when she first came.
Yes, no, I mean,
You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized.
yeah, I just keep messing things up with people.
But you know, he seemed familiar.
Familiar.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere before. I think he was in a wrestling show once, but can't be that. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something.
So what brings you here?
I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her.
Why here?
To be with you, of course.
That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived?
She slapped me real hard. It hurt.
I wonder how much that hurt with cybernetics.
She said, "That's what makes me worried, not listening to me." And then she became happy.
Huh.
Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with?
Shouldn't be bothered with it. Let's pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day.
Oh, okay.
You really want to know, huh?
I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details.
That's the same thing.
No?
Someone to whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work?
Damn it, on it! Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just...
Calm down, I get it.
I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. That's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago.
You're a good person to say.
I know. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support.
You could always order another drink.
Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Get me something cold, please.
Alrighty.
The most expensive cold drink.
Let's give
And
Stella
then she-
something with ice. Is that even a thing?
We just have to see which ones have ice in them.
Maybe Moonblast. On the rocks.
On the rocks and blended. We can do that.
On the
Do
rocks.
that as well. No. Can't do that. Or that.
Let's go like by name, it might be easier.
We
Not
can do
bad
that.
touch. Pretty high.
That touch is pretty good. What is the most expensive drink on here?
Usually the promo drinks. On the rocks, cobalt velvet. This might work. I think
That's
this
the best
about
one
as
so
expensive
far.
as it's gonna get.
Alright, that's a good one.
Cobalt velvet. Okay. Here. It's pretty cold outside though.
Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. I mean, they make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing. Hearing people sing helps too.
Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
Girl, did you not hear me sing Baka Mata earlier? But no, people have told me my voice is actually pretty nasty. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica.
So you play the harmonica?
I needed something to do some breathing exercise with, and the harmonica's a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you'll become decent.
That's something I didn't expect.
I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type.
I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
Violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know, one day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me and cooking. Yeah, it almost burnt my place up.
When's Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure. Hey, Stella? Are you there? I'm sorry that I used the chainsaw, okay? It was in the wars. I thought was the show supposed to be realistic? I thought the chainsaw could actually be for cooking.
I'll take a couple-minute break if anybody needs to take a quick break before we head back in.
Yep.
I think I'm good. I think 2 beers is a bit much for a weeknight.
Yeah, I had a big lunch.
That depends
so,
on the type of beer I could like work, wouldn't it? What if it's like one of those like 4% ones? That make a difference.
What percentage are most beer?
Aren't most of them like 4%?
No.
I feel like 4 is like maybe an average. I feel
Four-
like 5
four
is
is-
probably more common.
Four is like your standard American like wit beer, I would say. Like if you want like higher alcohol content beers, you go Belgian, which is usually about 8 to 12% roughly.
Oh boy.
Is Temptress a Belgian beer?
What is it?
Temptress? Liquid?
I thought Temptress was an IPA.
Really?
I thought it was.
I
don't
usually
really
don't like
know
IPAs.
because I don't really know because I'm not like I'm not really familiar with
Temptress
all
is
the local beers, but I know I've had Temptress once before. I want to say it's either an IPA or it's a dark ale.
It's a stout. It's a stout. I don't, or
Well, stout would,
it might be a dark ale.
yeah. Well, a stout and dark ale I think are synonymous, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm like
Um,
dark ale. I don't know what dark ale is.
Dark ale would fall under like Guinness, I think Smithwick's.
Oh, okay, then yeah, because Guinness and Temptress are very similar in taste.
Well, Smithwick's is red ale, which is, I mean, red's kind of dark, so I'm gonna go with dark ale. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do Temptress dirty like that. It's not close to Guinness. Guinness is pretty awful in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Ouch.
I can't stand Guinness. It's just
I mean,
the
Guinness makes
aftertaste. Ugh.
Guinness is basically liquid bread, but it makes really good. If you use Guinness to make beer bread, that's where it's at. Or beer battered like fried chicken.
As long as you
That's what
don't
you
make
use
me
it for.
drink it. As long as you
I was
don't make me
reading-
use it for its original purpose, I'm fine.
I could slam either one.
I could slam it, yes. I feel like Guinness is one of those beers is like the longer you sip it, like the more you nurse it, the worse it gets. Like, oh my god. It just gets worse and worse. I don't know why. It's just the aftertaste that kills me. Initially, it's fine. I don't know. It's such a weird taste that it's hard to describe.
I probably wouldn't drink like a Guinness if it was like if it had slowly gotten down to like room temperature.
I'm the same way with with like Bud Light or Miller or something. Like I can't sit there. I have to like really kind of shotgun those or just down them really quick because the longer I drink it, like the more disgusting it gets for me.
I just won't drink Bud Light or Miller.
It's fine if you shotgun it because you can barely taste it. Like for Beerio Cart, it's really good. Because
Beerio
they're,
card?
because they're cheap and you can just shotgun them. Beerio Cart is a it's a fairly popular like party game where you buy like a big case of canned beer and you poke a hole in it and you either shotgun the whole thing before you take off from the finish line in Mario Kart or you finish the beer before you cross the finish line. Most people tend to just shotgun it right there and then before they start driving because that's just easier rather than kind of nursing it over the race. But some people get like you literally cannot cross the finish line before you finish the beer. So by the time you do a Grand Prix, which I think is 4 races, you've shotgunned like 4 beers in like 20 minutes, I guess, 15 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to do like
And if you have a
you wouldn't
pretty
want to do anything
stupid
that's super
friend
strong.
who keeps tripping over the plug on the Wii U, then you have to keep repeating the Grand Prix from race 1. So you've shotgunned like 12 beers by the time you're at the final race.
Sounds fun.
But
Sounds
yeah, I'm usually
definitely
pretty good
something
at
you
Mario
don't.
Kart, but
You
not
definitely don't want to do that with Tetris. Well, what happens if you lose? In
we
Beerio
never we
Kart.
never we never sorted that one out, but I'll leave it up to like house rules on that one. But it's just kind of fun to see how people play as they get more tipsy, I guess. I have a friend who just gets like substantially better as he gets drunker, and I'm the opposite. I go from like a pretty above average Mario Kart player to like worse and worse and worse. But that was on MK8 the last time I did it. It's pretty fun though. I enjoyed it.
I had to remember we were talking about Mario Kart when you said MK8. I was like,
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat?
No, it obviously stands for. Crap, I can't think of another MK game at the moment.
Mario Kart 3. Take that.
Mocking K.
Oh yeah, Mocking Q. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Or not.
Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. That's such a terrible transition. What is that? Back.
Looks like you calmed down.
Still feel like kicking myself. Make no mistake. I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she?
I believe she went outside to look for the Stella girl or something. Oh,
wait.
that's Android, that cyborg cat girl.
It's a cyborg cat girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can do it.
Oh, all right.
The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you.
Yeah.
Justin.
Oh right, sorry.
Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning bills with a 2-centimeter deep cut.
Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm.
Welcome.
Ah, hello, Jill.
What's this about protecting who?
Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now.
My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the sorts of things that bodyguards deal with anyways. And she's more fun to hang around with, too.
I'm assuming that gorilla outside is the bodyguard.
Oh, that's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby.
Jesus.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time.
The replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to a stump.
Yeah, he can still run faster than me with it.
True.
You want something?
I'm fine right now.
A brandini, a big one. I'm in a good mood.
She looks like it with her always revolving eye looking at you.
Are she and Say a couple? Is that what this is?
Well, she said Say was like her part-time bodyguard.
Or
I hope it is.
I thought that
sport animal or something.
I thought that was just like a convenience because they were going out anyway. She was like, all right, well, she can be my bodyguard.
Maybe. That ship is. I think that was Doll. Kia.
After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food, like KFC.
Time and a place for everything.
Say, let's go get some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer.
I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Can I ask you two something?
Sure.
I guess.
How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play in when I was a kid. But then a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it.
Ahem. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept on insisting on going to a quote-unquote real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one that Say happened to be at.
Have you ever seen a girl dressed go to a mother park? She learned in wrestling, so showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
Ellipses and embarrassment.
So you two have known each other most of your lives.
I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question?
No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item.
Oh, Jill ships them too.
An item? What kind of item?
A couple, Say.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school.
3 years in a row.
You two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Oh. Ow! It hurts! Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess.
What kind of man was he?
Old.
Fair.
Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning.
Brr.
Around me, he was different. Oh, sorry. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. Yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
Ooh. Hey, Jill, what's this blue light?
Spicy drink. Tastes nice at first time. Yeah, tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too.
On it. 2 bloom lights for the girls. Oh, I fucked it up. Shit.
Oh, that's coming out of our paycheck.
How are we ever gonna recover and meet that $8,000 electricity bill?
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh, on the rocks. It's weird when something's aged and on the rocks.
Is there anything special you have to do to make? Oh, you have 2 slots. That's how it works.
Yeah. Here.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless.
Oh, turn the light.
Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that, and she must still be tired from,
The whole bank thing.
She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight.
Treatment.
Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Steel healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it.
Sorry about that.
The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights for their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to. Paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever.
Well, good karma and all that.
She's earned the god's favor, I think.
Good karma train.
But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person.
How?
When I saw Say wounded, asking for for help, part of me was happy.
Codependent.
After all this time of me needing her, she finally needed me. Felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that?
Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while.
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Get a bag from Brahms.
Yeah.
We'll be leaving now. Take care.
Thank you. Please come again.
Thank you. Come on. Feeling better?
No. I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit.
Little steps, I guess.
Anybody want to be count?
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
Is Kim, I haven't done anyone. Is she like high pitched?
Wasn't like wasn't Kim like the
The comatose girl in like the first episode. Well, not
I could be
but
comatose.
she was unconscious. She was like an intern at the Augmented Eye.
Yeah, her.
She's a reporter.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think-
remember her.
I haven't been to all those sessions, so I don't think I've seen her.
All right, you do it then, Zach.
Hello?
Oh, Kim, welcome.
okay.
Okay. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something.
What can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please.
Sure. Now that I think about it, we haven't seen Donovan in a while.
Of course you haven't seen me. I'm only thrown in when you need me, and you don't need me right now.
Isn't this game, it throws you characters depending on how you play? Like
Got a bit of that, but for the
sometimes,
most
yeah.
part, you see the same characters.
Thanks. W.
So how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
What?
Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit.
Why'd you do that?
Cause I'm a horrible boss.
I arrived early, like I said, he was chauvinistic. I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim.
Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything?
No, I'm not like you. I guess I'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... Ellipses. What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel... free.
Free.
It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about.
How you gonna pay the bills?
Stripping out of... I won't return to the Augmented Eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet.
Not gonna lie, I think stripping is a more respected profession than journalism.
It
I mean,
definitely
right
is.
now,
That's an interesting,
Only if you're in gaming
Interesting
journalism.
that is a hot take.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a pretty lukewarm take. I would call it hot, but
like if you left it out on the counter for a while, it was...
yeah.
It's a time to cool.
What about your familia?
They weren't happy, that's for sure.
Fuck 'em, I have a journalism degree.
Yeah.
I took
I'm
journalism in
smarter
high
than-
school.
I'm smarter than all my family. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know, bubbly or something.
For the record, I do not envy any journalist who has to cover Chicago right now.
Yeah.
Isn't it just like constant shootings?
Yeah.
Or Portland.
Not always Chicago.
Yes, but as some people point out, Chicago has literally turned into Gotham.
Wait, is Batman there?
Wait, Chicago? I thought...
Okay, let me rephrase that. Chicago's turned into a worse version of Gotham.
Okay.
Caught
Okay, so
up.
there is no Batman.
I only saw the news this morning.
I did not see the news this morning. Don't spoil it.
Let's just say the bridges were raised.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not
now
their
I
usual
get it.
function.
So you can't enter or exit the city.
I think I remember seeing that, but like,
I didn't know the bridges were raised. I just knew there were more. Like,
last I checked, they were raised. They were raised like yesterday.
I knew like the riots had like escalated to a new point where like hundreds of people were like dying. Like,
Jesus. Can they still
Anyway.
pizza?
wait, do what?
Do they still have deep dish?
The
Anything
pizza?
happen to my deep dish?
Maybe if someone has a helicopter to fly it out.
I mean, you're
This
not gonna
pizza
take
wasn't
out...
a pizza anyway. Come on.
Also,
It was
to
more
anyone,
like pie.
also to anyone who lives in Chicago and is happy to listen to our stream, I apologize
It's a
for
subgenre.
the situation you're in.
Yeah, we're all very very sympathetic.
Yeah.
I have a lot
really
of,
does
I
suck.
have a lot of friends over there, but I mean, Chicago is usually a bit of a mixing pot, so I'm sure they'll tough it out.
Anyways,
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicagoans. Chicagans.
If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean up my insides.
No, don't.
They'll also kill things inside you, like Corona.
That's not how it
Gotta
works.
ask, though.
Sweet.
Wait, has anybody ever tried a high enough alcohol content to kill Corona in them yet?
Has
you
anybody
were to
tried that
do-
at all?
Wouldn't that make it worse?
I mean, people have tried Clorox, why not alcohol?
You'd have to like raise it to your bloodstream and internal. Like, no, there's no way you could do that and get it to enough concentration in your bodily fluids and not be dead.
It would be faster to just breathe it.
Breathe
Oh.
alcohol?
Yeah, just get it right. in the
I mean, if
lungs.
you vaporized, I
you
don't
might
know.
die for other reasons, but it won't be Corona.
This just seems like a bad plan.
We here on the stream do not endorse breathing alcohol, and also once again we're very sorry about what's happening in Chicago.
Yeah,
Please-
maybe.
Please sub to our Patreon.
Please do not put. Do not put vodka in a humidifier.
Wait, why not? What happened?
I don't know.
I know. Now I want to do it.
All I've heard is to put vodka in a Brita filter, and while it will kill the filter, it will make like really pure vodka, like just smooth.
Oh,
scrub.
like hyper filter it? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good try.
You take it, you kind of do it at the end of the lifespan of the Brita.
Fair.
It's like kind of like a firing squad, just to finish it off.
So I have a friend who lives in Chicago, and I'm texting him right now, asking him if it's as bad as the news says or it's overblown.
Keep us posted.
Is it bad as the news says?
Gotta ask though, how'd you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's why I did. That's what I did when I got out of high school.
Okay, take away the journalism degree. That's pretty solid.
Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went out for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. I really
Really
invested in
common
this
tell, I guess.
journalism. Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause, stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me something.
This got too deep.
I was really here to talk about me. So sorry, I just have dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alrighty. You asked for something, literally. A
What's the most
fedora.
expensive thing? A fedora. Is that a drink?
These are our bottle drinks at the most expensive price.
Let's do it.
Give her
She
a
can
rum.
afford it. She just lost her job.
On unemployment. Here.
Thanks. Whoopsies. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. Most people hate rum. Just
Rum
in a
is
rough
delicious.
spot right now. Yeah, I mean on the in the greater scheme of like hard liquors, it's definitely the easier one to tolerate.
Like, rum and cokes are amazing.
What are you gonna do now?
Honestly, I don't know.
Just vibe it.
Yeah. Hitting that Beat Saber. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I could do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. As long as it's not robotics and it's journalism. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than I was when than out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Mental health should be your priority and all that.
Thanks. I really need the encouragement.
Come back if you need more liquid encouragement.
Hell yeah. Gonna go look stupid and play Beat Saber.
I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to that sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Joe.
Please come again.
Bye.
Sigh. Gillian, John.
Ah,
Is it Gillian or is it John?
you should take some of that advice for yourself.
Where is he?
Russia. I know.
Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
God. Doesn't.
Mecha Maid.
I know. Hold on. Let me get the voice ready.
Gotta go adjust his filters.
Charge it up.
Oh, honey.
Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing.
I know. I came for you. I know. I came for you.
For me? Why are you hugging me?
I paid her to do that.
$23.
All. Oh, God.
Not long.
Let's see. Come again.
To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side.
What do you hope to accomplish with that?
Well, at first it was to calm the rage that you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket. And I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something, or just make you feel better. Cuddling is good. Endorphins.
That's some
Oxy-
alien reasoning right there.
Oxytocin is science. It's not. You need hugs. Many, many hugs. You need some humanoid contact. And I'm sure that yeah.
And I want to keep our relationship professional, so.
You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. And I have decided that they can buy you a prostitute for the night.
Please take care of me.
Oh wow.
You got a roommate
What's
now.
happening?
Treat yourself. $500 and treat yourself and buy something nice for you and Dorothy.
Well, we made it to our bill.
Does Dorothy actually show up in the room here? Yo, Box, you want to just... Nope.
Aw.
That'd be
Aw.
pretty cool.
I thought it was gonna be another date night with Dorothy.
Who is that Lilium?
Hugs.
Four is like, you hussy.
It was only a good friend.
You're
It didn't
supposed
mean
to cuddle with
anything.
me.
I know I'm a hussy.
It's what I'm programmed to do.